Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning, everybody. How are you today? I hope all of you are in good conditions. Today, we are going to learn about analytical expositions. What is analytical expositions? We will see after this. Okay, before we start the classes, I would like to explain to all of you what is the objective of our lesson today. Okay, our objectives, all of you or the student will be able to identify and explain the structure and the purpose of analytical exposition. Jadi kalian harus mampu mengidentifikasi dan menjelaskan struktur dan tujuan dari analytical exposition text. Okay, now we are going to explanations. The purpose of the analytical exposition is to persuade the readers that the topic presented is important. Jadi, tujuan dari analytical exposition ini adalah meyakinkan pembaca tentang topik yang dihadirkan adalah penting. Jadi, topik yang dihadirkan itu penting. Jadi, makanya ini tujuan dari analytical exposition. Next one is if we talk about analytical exposition, actually we talk about the structure of the analytical exposition. There are three structure of the analytical exposition. The first one is introduction, and introduction we call it is thesis. Okay, please don't forget the introduction is a thesis. We call it thesis. And the second one is arguments. Arguments is to supporting the thesis. And the last one is the third one is conclusion. Conclusion, or we call it reiteration. Jadi ada tiga struktur analytical exposition. Pertama adalah thesis, the second one is arguments, and the third one is reiteration. Jadi ada tiga. Jadi diingat, itu you couldn't jumble it. Jadi kalian tidak boleh menukar antara tiga struktur ini. Nggak boleh reiteration duluan, and nggak boleh argumen duluan, but you have to follow the rules. The first one is thesis. What is the thesis? Is introduce the topic, argument to support the thesis, and reiteration as a conclusion of all the text. Okay, I hope all of you understand until these explanations. Okay, now we are going to move to keywords. What is the keywords of the analytical exposition? Actually, if we talk about analytical exposition, there are three things that you have to know. The first one is introductions. Introduction is sometimes we use it therefore, for this reason, or it is clear. Jadi kata-kata yang biasanya digunakan untuk di dalam introduction atau tesis itu biasanya therefore, for this reason, it is clear. Jadi ini adalah contoh yang bisa digunakan. And the second one is arguments. What is the arguments? The keywords of arguments is you can say firstly, secondly, in addition, furthermore, finally, lastly. You can say that one. And the last one is conclusion or reiteration. Reiteration is in conclusion, in summary, therefore. You can use this one. Okay, this is the keywords that you can use for making analytical exposition text. And next one, this is the example of analytical exposition. Sorry. Of all Indonesian food, chicken fried rice is the best. Oke, ini adalah tesisnya. Oke, this one, all of Indonesian food, chicken fried rice, nasi goreng ayam is the best. Ini. Firstly, chicken fried rice is absolutely delicious and it combines multiple flavors such as sauce, chicken, white rice, and many different spices. Jadi ini adalah the first argument. The second argument is secondly, chicken fried rice tastes amazing whether it is spicy or not spicy. So everyone can enjoy this dish. Itu yang kedua. And the last one is finally, dia menggunakan kata finally di sini, keywordsnya. Chicken fried rice is easy to find almost anywhere in Indonesia and is also very cheap. Nah, ini adalah the third argument. In conclusion, nah, remember the keywords. We can say that with confidence that chicken fried rice is the best Indonesian food ever. Jadi ini adalah reiterationnya. Jadi this is the simple analytical exposition. Jadi ini adalah analytical exposition yang sangat simple dan I hope all of you after this you can make it by your own self by seeing these examples. Now we are going to move. Okay. Now you will go to the practice. After this, after seeing this YouTube channel, you have to see these tables, and then after that you have to work it. You have to type it on your at your home. This table, and you have to make it. The first one is thesis. What is the thesis? You put it as one. Arguments one, arguments two, argument three, and conclusion. And argument one is you have to write the main point. What is the main point? And the next one is supporting details. What is the supporting details? After you explain the main point, you have to supporting detail. You have to supporting, explaining the main point. Argument two, also the same. Argument three, also the same. And conclusion. And conclusion. I will give you one examples. This one from the text before. Thesis, chicken fried rice, nasi goreng ayam is the best. This is the thesis. Argument one, chicken fried rice is absolutely delicious. Why? Because this is supporting details. It combines multiple flavors. Okay, this is supporting details. Argument two, chicken fried rice tastes amazing, spicy or not spicy. This is the main point. And supporting details is this way everyone can enjoy chicken fried rice. Okay. Argument three, chicken fried rice is easy to find. Supporting detail is convenient and inexpensive. Conclusion, chicken fried rice is the best food ever. Okay. You can see the example of this one is this is very easy for all of you to make it. And now after this, you will go to the practice and you have to make it with your own way, and then you have to make it at home, and after this you have to submit it to me through WhatsApp, or you can send to me through my emails. Okay, now this is what your next instruction to all of you to practice. Create your own. You have to create your own analytical exposition. The first step you have to do is choose one of the following topics. Jadi kalian pilih topik yang saya sediakan. The first one, Instagram, bullying, body shaming, online game, SMA 2 Sangatta Utara, smartphone, plastic waste, or coal mining or forest fire. This is the topic that I've chosen to you. You have to explain. You have to give the thesis and then arguments and then also reiteration for this topic. You have to choose one of them. Okay? And the second step that you have to do is write a thesis statement using one of the topics. Convince the readers. Jadi kalian tulis thesis statement menggunakan satu topik yang kalian pilih di sebelumnya. Convince the readers. Yakinkan pembaca bahwa argumen kalian itu betul-betul setuju, menarik untuk pembaca. For examples, humans are to blame for forest fire. This is the thesis. Or example, reusable bottles can help reduce plastic waste. And the next example, bullying is a sign of weaknesses in Bali. Oke. Okay? Jadi ini adalah contoh tesis yang bisa kalian gunakan. Or you can use another one. This is only examples. And after this, the third step that you have to do is complete a chart with argument for your thesis. Jadi tadi ada chart, silakan buat chart seperti itu, complete a chart with argument for the thesis. And write a supporting details also, absolutely. And after that, using your chart, write a short analytical exposition text. Jadi after you write all in the chart, you have to write in a paragraph. Jadi semua itu kalian gabungkan menjadi satu, menjadi paragraph, a short analytical exposition text. Okay, I think that's all for today. Thank you so much for paying attention, and I hope all of you understand what I mean. Okay, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning. Bye bye.